Hello everyone, my name is Christy. I am the Twisted Elemental. I'm doing a reading today on this Aries new moon and solar eclipse that's happening on the 20th of April. It's going to be just after midnight. I want to say, 12 to 15 minutes after is when this event's occurring. So yeah, this is a pretty important event. This is a very rare occurrence that's going on. This is going to be the second new moon in Aries in a row, which is very rare to have a new moon's consecutive months in the same sign. And so we're talking about this eclipse. Eclipses are about, transforming the things in our life. And at the same time, that new moon is about calling in new stuff. That's when we manifest what we want. So this is a really great time to use these planetary alignments for your benefit. Let's see. So the eclipse is happening at 29 degrees of Aries. If you are familiar with your birth chart at all, you can go find out where 29 degrees of Aries is happening in your birth chart. If you're not familiar with birth charts, you can go online and Google birth charts. You'll have about 4,000,002 free places to get your birth charts done online. You're just going to need the time of birth, your date of birth, and where you were born. And literally, you can have a birth chart in 5 minutes. For me, 29 degrees of Aries is happening in my 8th house, which is the house of Scorpio. It's ruled by Pluto. So what that's interesting to me is I'm having transformation in my house of transformation. The 8th house is about endings and beginnings, sex, death, birth, taboos, mysteries, merged energies, bonding at the deepest of levels. So, that's important information to me for me to have to work with these energies for what, getting a jump start on a new life. So yeah, if you can figure out where that is in your chart, whatever house that's in, read about the house and you'll gain a lot of information about what's going to be happening for you, and it will allow you to more easily work with the energies and be less confused about the things that are going to be coming up for you. These energies, it's not just on that date, they're leading up to it, and then these energies will be active for a good 6 months into your life afterwards. But this eclipse is also working in tandem with the lunar eclipse that's going to be happening on May 5th. So I will do another reading for that closer to the date. But yeah, so we're starting eclipse season here. This is going to be intense. Okay, you listened to me rant long enough. Okay, so we're going to call in spirit, and then we're going to ask about what is being transferred, what is transforming, what is being eclipsed out of our life, what the new moon's going to be bringing in, how to nurture ourselves through this, what we need to be doing for us, and then a message from spirit. All right. Just so you know, I have thoroughly shuffled all these decks. I'm going to be cutting them and then doing the cards. I just wanted to save a little time so you didn't need to watch me shuffle for half an hour. All right. All right, I'm calling in spirit and all my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for this Aries new moon and solar eclipse for anyone who needs to hear them. I'd like messages of the purest, highest white light of truth and for the greater good of all. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Hope everyone's doing well out there. I want to shout out some gratitude for anybody who has liked a video, has subscribed to the channel, has left a comment on one of the videos. It really does help the channel grow, and that is what I'm looking to do, because the bigger I grow, the more people I can reach, and my goal is to help as many people as possible. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, if you find any of this information to be beneficial, please help the channel grow. Okay. All right, so this is what we are transforming. What's going to be eclipsed out? What are we changing here? Ocean of eternal love, healing, creativity, and fertility. Wow. Shine. The Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Generous, practical, gracious, materialistic. The ability to make anything more beautiful. A love of family and home. Be practical about how you proceed. A love of art and beauty. A sensible approach. Interesting. Memory. This is Mimiwata. I hope I'm saying that okay. Memory. This is what's being transformed. Wow. Ocean of eternal love, healing, creativity, and fertility. So like your creativity, your love, the thing that you bring love to in your life, your healing, your ability to heal. You are a healer. If you are self-healing, you are a healer. You self-heal, you learn how to do it as you go, and then you are able to show other people how to do it. The creativity, the love you put into the creativity, your fertility, what you produce in the world. Fertility isn't just about our children and birthing children. It's about anything that we make grow, anything that we start new. You know, the ways we think, our money, like how we're prosperous, that's fertile. This ocean of eternal love, really for me, we have this blue flame. That's just beautiful with the blue moon, which is rare. This is something very rare. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're a very rare person. You are a healer. You have the ability to birth beautiful things into this world. This ocean of eternal love, like that blue flame of eternal love. Oh, this is about self-love. This is 44 also. That's, you know, a master number is talking about stability. Having stability with the things you put your love into, including yourself. You are rare. This almost looks like people to me looking down on your flame, like the spirits are watching you. They're protecting you. Yeah. Okay. 44 is also about spiritual protection. That's your spirits letting you know they're with you. You are protected, highly protected. You're being watched. You're blessed from here. Like there's that, because this is so rare, that flame in you is so rare, you are highly protected. This is, you're going to start feeling this. If you're hearing me and you're like, yo, she's not talking about me, this is what's transforming in your life. How you give yourself self-love and how that in turn radiates out into the world to others in a healing and creative way, something that is fertile. Like your energy is able to affect other people's energy in a beneficial way here. Wow. Right with this, how you shine. Like, do you see, like, this is like our solar plexus just beaming. So solar plexus is about your self-love. That's where you get your courage. How you love yourself and how that then radiates back out into the world is what is transferring here. Transferring. Why did I say transferring? That's interesting. It's transforming was what I was meant to say. Transferring implies giving it to others. Ooh, that, okay. It's like everything's going to get dialed up a notch in your energy like that. With the more self-love you give, the more love you're able to give others, transferring it to others, to the collective, raising the vibration of the grid. Shine. That is beautiful. It's also 19, so it breaks down to a 10. This is the end of a cycle. Like, this is what's transforming how you shine in the world. But it's because of the love you've given self. You very much so, like, the Queen of Pentacles, this is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, but more it's that earth energy. It's the tangibility, like putting your feet in the dirt, your health, your money. What you do in the world. I think whoever I'm speaking to, you're a very generous and grounded person. You might have had problems with being impractical. This woman is very regal and very fertile. We also have this with the fertility, like the things, and I see the Queen of Pentacles as her fertile, like that ability is abundance. Like I think of crops and harvests. I think of, abundance isn't just money. It's love. It's beauty. It's everything prosperous. You're going to be, this eclipse is going to be changing how stable you are, how practical you are. You're going to become more grounded, more stable, more independent financially, for certain. The Queen of Pentacles is, she does well in marriage. She's a good wife, a good mother and all that, but she's also very independent within her own right. You're going to start to become wiser with your money, more sensible. Knowing that, having a sense of gratitude for what you do have. Having faith that spirit meets your needs. That's a lovely, very grounded energy. Whatever this change in how you love yourself and how you shine your light into the world with that love, really also, in order to be able to do that, it brings you to a very balanced and grounded place. This is lovely. The Mimi water, your memory. This is a few things. Anyone who's feeling stuck in the past with your memories, that's going to end. You're going to be able to transform that. You're going to come out of the past, because in order to be this stable and grounded, which you have to be to love yourself this much and shine your light into the world that much, you have to be living in the present. You have to be very present with yourself and be close to your center to be this grounded. So your memory, if you're feel like you've been stuck in loops of the past, that is going to be transforming on this eclipse. But also, this memory, this Mimi Wata, first of all, she's just gorgeous. And she has this power, the snake here. Like being able to shed old skins. And that water energy, this is really about emotions and feelings. This is going to be like memory of who you are. Who you are at your most basic core. Like the lessons you've learned from every life you've lived. Having access to your higher self gives you access to that information. Memory of who you are. This is about living in the world without a mask, being very authentic because you know who you are and you have faith in that and you trust it. That looks like a spaceship to me. That's very interesting. Maybe you're not really from here. Maybe that's the memory you're gonna learn. You're from someplace else. You're just here to help now. You have a very special gift. This gift is, you're here with this gift because you're meant to help. This is really beautiful. So beautiful. All right, let's move on. What is this new moon going to be bringing towards us? Enchanted forest, mystery, magic, excitement. Wow, that's beautiful. It's a 27, so 9 cycles, end of cycles. Ooh, open up. Wow. This is like a opening up of you. Like this shine, like this is you being cracked open. So the goodness comes out. Like when I see this, it's like red. I see like your sacral chakra opening up. That's like your sacral chakra busting open means you're very powerful. Rooted. Again, we're talking, this is the 4. This is about spiritual protection, but stability and groundedness. We come back to the transformation here. Even she's wearing the red dress. That's that root chakra. This queen is very, very grounded. Oh, that's lovely. All right. We have the 5 of Cups. Focusing on negative. Things not turning out the way you anticipated. Forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Looking for the hidden blessings. Wow. Interesting. I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Yawa? Guidance. Ooh. This is fantastic. All right, let's talk about this. The Enchanted Forest. Mastery, magic, and excitement. Okay, so you've got really cool stuff coming to you. Your life is about to change. It's going to be exciting. There will be mystery, but there's magic there. I think this is your magic. Like, by these things transforming here, I think puts you at a vibrational frequency where you're allowed to access more of your magic. Like this enchanted forest, you're going to find some really beautiful and amazing things about yourself here. Like that loving yourself some more, and you're gonna have all the reasons why. You're going to finally be seeing it and living it and knowing it. I mean, this tree, all the hearts around it. This is very romantic. And enchanted. The enchanted forest, it's enchanting. It's mystical. It's magical. Romantic. Excitement. I think you have really good things coming. This is like mysteries in love, exploring your own heart and someone else's as well. Like a merging of energies. That's interesting. The layers, though, there's so many layers here. You're going to be going very deep into the layers of yourself and seeing that beauty inside you. Those things, that moon there, these are the things that have been hidden from you in the dark. They're going to be coming to light. They're transforming, and that new moon's going to be bringing the light in for you. That's lovely. I think this really leads to this open up. Like we already talked about that sacral chakra. And I can't help but notice she has this light that beaming down here. When I talk about being centered, I think of it as like centripetal force. So if I'm the closest I can be to my higher self and to spirit, that's my inner straight line, my exact center. And like my thoughts and emotions and my energy field and the things around me, that centripetal force can get quite far away from me. That's when I'm feeling really unbalanced, is the further away from me it is. And coming back to center, the closest that I can be to my higher self, is the most balanced, is bringing those things back in towards my center. That line really opening up by coming back to center. And then it's like the lotus flower within you opens up to reveal these enchanting layers within you. This is your power. You are coming into your power. That is what this new moon is bringing. And I know it's probably will be confusing and beautiful and scary all at the same time. But if you have a heads up, like just know, whoever you are a lit, dope soul. And you're powerful. This really coming into loving yourself, finding the layers within yourself, allows you to let go of emotional pain of the past. Things are going to come up for you right after this new moon. The very next day, Mercury goes retrograde in Taurus. So Aries is about fast forward movement, and Taurus is much slower. That's an earth energy. It's very slow and rooted. And Mercury has to do with our thoughts and communications. You're going to get this opening up of self, like being cracked open to see all your magical layers, like coming into your power. And then at the same time, you're going to have things about your broken heart that are going to come to you. They're going to come up into your conscious awareness. These are coming up for you to deal with in your newfound powerful state and to finally let go. This is about working through your broken heart and finally healing those that trauma, that heart trauma, for good. Forgiving of self and others. This is about when you were cracked open and you're exploring those layers, that's very much Virgo energy. This is you. The Virgo is the hermit. We take the lantern down into the deepest, darkest parts of self and shine lights on those things so that they can no longer hold us bound. That is going in and healing. Part of doing that is when you see those parts of yourself is forgiving yourself, having self-love and compassion. Nobody is thinking like, oh, I'm a bad person unto because of these things. We've all been made and morphed into what we are. Traumas from childhood give very negative, inward focused self-talk because of those things. So you have to forgive yourself. Know that, we've all done bad things. But forgiving yourself when you're not acting out of kindness, or you're not acting out of love, or you're feeling jealousy, or, you snap at somebody, or whatever it may be. Find forgiveness in yourself. what's going on in your life at that time. Be gentle with yourself. And forgiving others. When you start to open up those layers within you, you learn, yes, people have hurt you, and you release that hurt. But at the same time, you also, part of forgiving yourself is forgiving yourself for allowing it to have happened. For the choices that you made that were against your own best interest. Things you did to people please, or the things you didn't stand up for yourself because you wanted to keep the peace, or all the ways in which you didn't nurture your own self because you were trying to please others and make everyone else okay. Forgive yourself for that, because you're not going to do that anymore. You know that you need to make yourself okay, first and foremost. So you're going to be releasing these hurts and traumas. Spirit's asking you to really come into a place of forgiveness of self and others. Everyone has a story. Everyone's at a place in their life. Some people are just incapable of certain things. Everything happens for a reason. You are going to also see in this cracked open state, being at your most powerful, guidance is next year. You're going to be receiving a lot of guidance. You're going to see why the heartbreaks you've endured were necessary. There are things you would not have learned about yourself had you not gone through it. This is about learning to find gratitude in your lessons, sometimes even the horrible ones. That's not saying that you wish you're glad it happened. That's saying that you're glad you took it and transformed the lesson from it, and it made you a happier, better, healthier person, a smarter person. There is gratitude to be found within the lessons. This is about releasing the heartache. Anything that you're seeking outside of yourself, be it love, acceptance, forgiveness, any of those things, all those things you need to first be able to give yourself. Like seeking anything outside of yourself, kind of as a repellent to getting it. Seeking those things within, you need to first forgive yourself, first love yourself, first treat yourself like you're important. Once you start doing that, that's the energy you call towards you. You can't receive anything from anybody else that you're not giving to yourself first. This guidance is phenomenal. This is very much about you being able to receive guidance from spirit in new ways. You being cracked open, you coming into your most powerful, you receiving your new spiritual gifts, your magic. It's going to allow you to receive guidance in new and very intense ways. Things that you thought were secret were no longer going to be secret for you. Be looking for the signs. Guidance is coming, and it comes in all kinds of ways. It can come through things you see on the side of the road. It can come from a bird, a butterfly. It can come from numbers. It can come from things that pop up on your screen. It can come from a totally random person and something they say, do, or the way they look. You have to be open. You are trying to receive guidance. Ask the question out loud, but then be open and looking for the answer, because it will come. But I think that you're no longer going to have to seek very hard. Whoever this is, your powers are being cracked open for this new moon. You are receiving guidance. Know that that is a gift from the universe, and accept it. Use your guidance for the benefit of the good of all. This is about, your guidance is going to be about you opening up, about your powers, about who you are. which is going to lead you to your path. This card has so many things. We have the water here. We have the moon here. We have the sword pointing down, talking of secrets. We have the skulls, which talks of death. Like very much the layers. This guidance, I think, is really going to come through integrating your shadow and your light. There's much power to be found in your shadow. When you've healed and you've released these things and you're loving yourself, taking that shadow aspect of yourself and using it to transmuting it into what you want in your life, but bringing it into the light, merging them together. It's the yin yang within inside you, your masculine, feminine within inside you. Don't be afraid of your shadow. You have the power to bring your shadow into the light. That is your integration. And with that becomes a much deeper level of guidance that you're going to be able to access. This is lovely. Whoever you are out there, I want to be your bestie. This is beautiful. All right. So, how to be nurturing ourselves through this. What should we be doing? Meditate. Oh, this is beautiful. I love Spirit so much. Rising above. Clarity, freedom, and solution. Wow. Set this one over here. The zero. Oh, it's another 9. Interesting. Dreams coming true. You're holding the universe in your hands right there. Or the universe is holding you in its hands. That's for sure. Wow. This is the 4 of Swords. This is healing. Insights that come from meditation. Being cracked open here. Having new guidance. Insights that come from meditation. The need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Mental exhaustion. Getting more sleep. Spirit says self-love. Take care of yourself. Don't just tell yourself you love you. Show yourself you love you by every action that you do to nurture yourself and love yourself. Stop putting poisons in your body. Eat cleaner. Drink more water for certain. Get some sun on your face, some dirt on your feet. Meditate. Even whatever you need to do to come closer to your center, do that. Oh, manifester, creator. This is fantastic. This is what you're meant to be doing for yourself right now. Creation. Creation. Oh. Manifest. You are a master manifester. If you are being cracked open, you have this power to affect others with your shine, with your energy, with your light. You are a master manifester. Spirit wants you to start manifesting. If you're scared to manifest because you don't know what you want, you're going to be getting really clear about what that is here with exploring the mysteries of yourself through being cracked open and releasing your heartache, because manifestation comes with love. Releasing that heartache gives you the capacity to love more deeply, and then you create from that space. That's lovely. Spirit wants you to rise. This is 11. This is 11. Make a wish. This is about you learning to rise above the pettiness. Like the things that are going on around you in the 3D world, the things that you know are there to alter your vibrational frequency. Rise above it. See people, see situations, see institutions, whatever they may be. See them for what they are. And, rise above. You don't pick your battles here. But this clarity, freedom, and solution, if there are things that you have been feeling that are blocks to you, like you don't know how to get past, this is when you're going to be coming up with the solution. By doing these things, going within, rising above the pettiness, coming closer to center, you're going to come with a solution here. And that solution, that clarity, is your freedom. That allows you to rise above the bullshit around you right now, whatever that may be, wherever you feel stuck. I mean, this is peace. Rising above, turning the other cheek, knowing what battles that are yours to fight and that you need to exclude yourself from, bringing peace to situations. Even if that just means biting your tongue, bring peace, rise above it. Don't accept criticism from people you would not accept advice from. Wow. Birds also very significant for me for getting messages from spirit. That clarity, the solution that you're going to be able to come up with for your life, for whatever situation in your life needs to be different, is going to come from when you find your stillness within, when you're able to receive your messages from spirit. Anything that's bringing your energy down, cut it out of your life. Get away from it, just as much as possible. Whether it's your phone, whether it's a person, whether it's, stresses from job. Yeah, rise above. Dreams coming true. What you can be doing for yourself right now is having faith that your dreams are coming true. Being stuck in an energy of wishing and wanting and hoping even. Hope is a beautiful thing, but hope at times implies something may not come. Faith, however, is just knowing it will come so you don't have to stress about it. You don't have to think about it. You do. That doesn't mean you don't do what needs to be done in your life. That means you don't go round and round in your head. Little squirrel on a wheel. Have faith in that the universe is bringing you your dreams. I mean, when you're cracked open, when you can really see, you see that this is true. You're shown in a million ways. This is about having gratitude. When you're able to keep rising above here, like removing yourself from negative frequencies, vibrations, people, whatever it may be, brings you back to that place of peace within yourself. When you're able to do that, I forgot what I was saying. That just totally left me. I'm sorry. But this is about having faith. Wow, that was crazy. That just got wiped right out of my head. This is about your universe being created here. Like, you're about to go supernova. And the universe has you the whole way. This is about keeping a positive attitude. And in order to do that, you do need to eliminate toxicity from your life, or things that are toxic, things that bring toxic vibrations. Also, I'm getting the dreams here. You could be having, don't forget, you're being cracked open and you're going to have new powers that are coming to you with this being cracked open to receive guidance. One of these ways could be through your dreams. You may have prophetic dreams. You really should start paying attention to your dreams. Sometimes what's beneficial is to write them down as soon as you wake up, because before you'll retain more information that way, because they leak out of your mind really quickly. You might even want to look into lucid dreaming. See what that's all about. There's a lot of things on YouTube and, Google. Spirit could definitely be trying to talk to you in your dreams. This also goes back to your sleep hygiene. If you are someone who does receive prophetic dreams, trying to get a good sleep hygiene and regimen in, because when you're lacking sleep, it's going to be very hard for Spirit to access you in your dreams. Like having a good sleep hygiene and a good sleep cycle. I already talked about this. This is all very much, Spirit wants you taking care of yourself, both physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Whatever you need to do, this is to cutting energies out of your life that bring your vibrational frequency down. Having to detox energies. Really be watching what you're putting into your body. Definitely getting more sleep. We've got the sleep here again. Mental exhaustion. Don't make decisions based on emotion in the moment. Anything, if you're feeling strong emotions, it's never a good time to make a snap decision. Allow yourself to take time and really think about things before you make decisions here. But that's showing yourself love, knowing that you're not going to do something that's going to topple things in your life over by a quick reaction based on emotion instead of a response based on, how you feel, but also how cognitively it's the best thing for you to do. Definitely this is all about loving yourself. Relaxing yourself, coming to center. Even if meditation is hard for you, driving in the car while listening to music, or even while driving the car while listening to nothing, whatever you do to be by yourself brings you back to your core. Going into nature for certain. Hug a tree. Go sit by water. This manifestor, this creation, Spirit's asking you to be an active participant in your life. I'm seeing the Emperor here, and I'm seeing the Chariot card. Very much about driving your own life. Being in charge in your life. Using your tools. This is the Magician here. Taking all the stuff that you're being given, that you've been blessed with, and using it to create the life you want. If you don't know what that is, it's going to become very clear to you. This is you being cracked open, remembering who the fuck you are, and that is going to influence who you're meant to become. Spirit wants you to actively start manifesting in your life. You are a master. You've mastered something here. You've mastered how to heal yourself. You've mastered becoming a healer. You've mastered healing your own heart. You've mastered becoming stable. You've mastered rising above situations, knowing when to call your energy home to you. Whatever the best thing you can do to help yourself right now is to focus on yourself. Really put your love, your time, your energy, your effort into yourself. Figure out what you want. Figure out who you are. Take these blessings you've been given. Take your shine, because you are beautiful. And create the life that you know you want and deserve. This is your birthright. And we're asking Spirit, what's the best thing we can do? Start manifesting. because you're a master manifester. You probably have the ability to instantly manifest. Start using that power. You were given it for a reason. You're here to make this planet better, and you can't do that if you're not willing to bring that goodness into your own life. You have to be stable to be able to then help others. This is loving yourself. Manifest yourself the life you want so that you can use your gifts to help the planet. Spirit implores you, please do this. All right. Lastly here, message from Spirit. What does Spirit want to tell us right now? The dream. Something is revealed. Insight, breakthrough. Yeah, okay. So yes, your dreams are coming true, but that hit I got here about messages coming in your dreams, this is 100% real. This is the message from Spirit. The dream. Something is revealed. Insights and breakthroughs. Spirit is talking to you in your dreams. There are messages coming. And, even if you can't figure out what those messages are right away, sometimes it takes more than one dream. Things will come over time. There's other things that go along with it. I've had dreams that have taken me months to figure out. But when I got it, it was the lightning moment. I knew they were important, but I couldn't figure out why. Something is being revealed to you. You're getting insight. Spirit wants you to know that you have a well-deserved reward coming. Wow. So it's like, yeah, get out there and manifest. You have your rewards are coming. This is well-deserved. I'm telling you, this energy is so intense here. Whoever is going through this is so powerful. This is well-deserved. You have done your work. You've done your healing. This is straight from the horse's mouth here. That's beautiful. Knight of Cups. This is straight from Spirit. Romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. All right, the Knight of Cups this is about, the Knights are action takers, and this is about, that's Fabio, oh my Lord. This is about, somebody offering love, somebody being emotionally available, somebody with good emotions wanting to share them. Spirit wants you to know that your person's coming. All this healing here has not been for nothing. You healing your heartbreak is what allows this to come towards you. This heartbreak is the block to this. That's why this eclipse and new moon is important. Wow. To Saba, clarity. Oh, there's so many. We've got guidance, clarity. I mean, there's so many cards about receiving guidance here. Your memory, remembering who you are, having clarity, receiving guidance. You are going to be very clear. You have a well-deserved reward. You might receive messages about this reward in your dreams. If you're dreaming of a person, who is that person? What are they to you? Have you ever met this person? Do you know this person well? You're going to have clarity about situations in love, about your heart, about a person, about someone that wants to bring love to you, or who you want to bring love to. Wow. So the big message here is, if you're focused on your love life a lot and what you feel like you might be lacking in there, by releasing your heartbreak, that's going to allow you to then focus on yourself. The more you focus on healing yourself and loving yourself and showing spirit that you do love yourself by the actions you take, not just saying it. Don't look in a mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. That's great. But then follow it up by taking every action you have to take to show yourself love. By doing that, Spirit says it's okay to focus on yourself, because Spirit has this covered. Your love life, your heart, your person, where you're meant to come together in unions with people, where you're meant to, have energy that's matched. Spirit's got that covered. You don't need to worry about it. Focus on yourself. That brings this to you quicker. This, and ultimately, this is a reading about the eclipse and the new moon. This eclipse and new moon, everything that's happening is about bringing this to you. It's your well-deserved reward. It's your birthright. Spirit wants you to have this. You are important. You deserve this. And know that it's coming. All right, I am sending everyone so much light and love. I want you to remember to stay blessed. And always love yourself first. Oh yeah, if you found value here, please stamp that thumbs button. Thank you so much.